The attendant was of Asian descent and looked madder than, well, he was mad. He pointed the gun at us and like some bad B-movie, we instinctively lifted our hands. Why you got hands up? I not go and shoot you. You not wob me like dem cooks. You wait white dear. You witness. You tell police evading. With that, he ran back inside, assumedly to call the cops. Quick, get on. Meek said as he kick-started the bike. I didn't even hesitate. We left rubber as our back tire spun on the concrete. Once it got traction, we were gone. A couple minutes later, we passed the Bic, which wasn't going all that fast. I guess they weren't as worried about those cops as we were. We should have stayed and explained that we didn't have anything to do with the robbery. I said. I bet they think we were part of it now. Meek said while wringing his hands worriedly. We had found a gravel road that we followed for a while until we were sure we were out in the middle of nowhere. That is when we stopped so that I could change. I started to bury my used diaper but Meek forbid me. You can't do that. It will take 1,000 years for that to disintegrate in the ground like that. He said. What else am I supposed to do with it out here? I asked. Bring it with us of course. When we find a proper trash can we'll throw it away. He said. I shrugged and pulled my pants up over my fresh goodnight while he took the diaper and stowed it in my backpack. While we were stopped, we talked over some things. Mainly the fact that we needed to find a different way to California other than the route we had mapped out. They could be waiting for us anywhere along our planned route. Meek proposed. We can follow your compass. I then advised. Better than nothing. He said with a shrug, but we best get moving. If you are all right with it, I'd like to try to ride until it gets too dark to see or we need gas again. Sounds like a plan. I agreed. We mounted the bike and tore up the gravel as we rolled on down the road. True to his word, we didn't stop again for almost 5 hours, at which time we took a 10-minute break to eat a little, pour the extra gallon of gas into the tank, and for Meek to find a tree to do number 2 while I changed myself yet again. 5 hours in a good night on the back of a motorbike? Yeah, I was rather soggy. We rode for quite some time before we were forced to stop and camp out under a bridge, on some road just outside of a town the name of which neither of us knew. We hid the bike under some brush so no one would steal it while we slept.